Narrated by Jundub al-Bajali. A lady said, "O Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, I see that your friend has delayed in conveying Qur'an to you." So there was revealed, "Your Lord, O Muhammad, has neither forsaken you, not hated you." Surah 93 verse 3. Narrated by Al-Bara. While the Prophet peace be upon him was on a journey, he recited Surat at-Tini waz-Zaytuni, Surah 95, in one of the first two rakat of the Isha prayer. Narrated by Aisha, the wife of the Prophet, the commencement of the divine inspiration to Allah's Messenger peace be upon him was in the form of true dreams in his sleep, for he never had a dream but it turned out to be true and clear as the bright daylight. Then he began to like seclusions, so he used to go in seclusion in the cave of Hira, where he used to worship Allah continuously for many nights before going back to his family to take the necessary provision of food for the stay. He come back to his wife, Khadija, again to take his provision of food, likewise, till one day he received the guidance while he was in the cave of Hira. An angel came to him and asked him to read. Allah's Messenger peace be upon him replied, "I do not know how to read." The Prophet peace be upon him added, "Then the angel held me, forcibly, and pressed me so hard that I felt distressed. Then he released me and again asked me to read, and I replied, I do not know how to read. Thereupon he held me again and pressed me for the second time till I felt distressed. He then released me and asked me to read, but again I replied, I do not know how to read. Thereupon he held me for the third time and pressed me till I got distressed, and then he released me and said, Read, in the name of your Lord who has created all that exists, has created man out of a clod, read. And your Lord is the most generous. Who has taught the writing by the pen, has taught man that which he knew not. Surah 96 verse 1-5. Then Allah's Messenger peace be upon him returned with that experience, and the muscles between his neck and shoulders were trembling till he came upon Khadija, his wife, and said, Cover me. They covered him, and when the state of fear was over, he said to Khadija, O Khadija, what is wrong with me? I was afraid that something bad might happen to me. Then he told her the story. Khadija said, Nay. But receive the good tidings. By Allah, Allah will never disgrace you, for by Allah, you keep good relations with your kith and kin, speak the truth, help the poor and the destitute, entertain your guests generously and assist those who are stricken with calamities. Khadija then took him to Waraka bin Nawfal, the son of Khadija's paternal uncle. Waraka had been converted to Christianity in the pre-Islamic period and used to write Arabic and write of the gospel in Arabic as much as Allah wished him to write. He was an old man and had lost his eyesight. Khadija said to Waraka, O my cousin, listen to what your nephew is going to say. Waraka said, O my nephew, what have you seen? The Prophet peace be upon him then described whatever he had seen. Waraka said, This is the same angel, Gabriel, who was sent to Moses. I wish I were young. He added some other statement. Allah's Messenger peace be upon him asked, Will these people drive me out? Waraka said, Yes, for nobody brought the like of what you have brought, but was treated with hostility. If I were to remain alive till your day, when you start preaching, then I would support you strongly. But a short while later Waraka died and the divine inspiration was stopped, for a while so that Allah's Messenger peace be upon him was very much grieved. Narrated by Jabir bin Abdullah. While Allah's Messenger peace be upon him was talking about the period of pause in revelation, he said in his narration, Once while I was walking, all of a sudden I heard a voice from the sky. I looked up and saw to my surprise, the same angel as had visited me in the cave of Hira. He was sitting on a chair between the sky and the earth. I got afraid of him and came back home and said, "Wrap me. Wrap me." So they covered him, and then Allah revealed, "O you, wrapped up. Arise and warn, and your Lord magnify, and your garments purify, and desert the idols." Surah 74 verse 1-5. Abu Salama said, "Ra'y are the idols which the people of the pre-Islamic period used to worship." After this the revelation started coming frequently and regularly. Narrated by Aisha. The commencement of the divine inspiration to Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, was in the form of true dreams. The angel came to him and said, "Read, in the name of your Lord who has created all that exists, has created Manaklat. Read. And your Lord is most generous." Surah 96 verse 1-3.